Hello, welcome to our latest edition because our Unimog is finally done and it's here. And I'd like to show you what's new since we left off last time at the adventure north side. So nothing much changed in the front of the vehicle. On this side we have the inlets for water and for land electricity. Got that. We have fenders on both sides. We have storage boxes here made of stainless steel, painted, and obviously you saw the flag foot. Got the storage space here. It's a little medium-sized, organized.
Pretty roomy.
But lots of space, yeah. That's where the propane bottle goes. It's accessible from the inside. And then go up to the back and you go over here. So that you can see everything. So first of all, got our bike rack. I'm gonna extend it some other time. I'll show you how it looks, but it basically folds down to here. Get these adjustable lights, LED, so that we're visible, and yeah, it fits to bikes up to 70 kilos, 140 pounds of weight. Then what we added are airline rails so that we can put some traction boards or the sand boards on there, but we haven't had any chance to do that in Germany, so we'll do that a little bit later. Already got our US license plate fitted, even though we're still in Germany. We added LED rear lights, indicators, and so forth.
I'll take the right one, the other one is in the sun.
Yeah, that's fine. And then up top on all three sides we have 250 watt LED lights. They're coming, we can switch them between white and orange and panic mode when we want to illuminate everything to see if there's a bear gnawing on our Unimog. So hopefully we'll not make a lot of use of that. Same here. And then we've also got some airline rails up here, so we want to put use that to be able to put a little tarp or sun sail on it, so if the sun is coming down too hard, we can attach that here. And then what do we got here? This is the door for the toilet tank. So and then also what I actually found very interesting is Mr. Kampmann installed an SOG system, which means we don't have to use any chemicals for the toilet. It creates a draft whenever you have the flap of the toilet open, and gives it some air, just like in a waste treatment plant, and therefore you can use standard toilet paper and don't have to use chemicals, and you can actually dispose of this in any kind of toilet if you're traveling on the road, so that's good. Got a door magnet to fix the door when it's open, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I think I didn't show you that last time. Remember on the first video I showed you the connection bulk from the German trains that was on the back of the vehicle. Now it's actually mounted, obviously, so it protects us from moisture and dirt as we're going back and forth between the cab and the main cabin. And then comes another main important addition, which is our entry ladder, which will take us into the next step of our little tour. So I'm going to give you a quick room tour, and I'll meet you inside. So now that we're inside, let me show you around. First of all, the obvious, living space. Got a nice U-shaped seating area. I think we can easily fit 5 people in there. If it's raining, we have to congregate inside. We have lots of storage space, behind the seat rests. We've got 12 volt outlet over here. We've got a 12 volt and land power outlet here, so depending on where we are. In Europe it'll be 230, in the US it'll give us 110, or if we are stationary we can turn on an inverter and we can make our own 230 volt for any kind of bigger appliance that we have and we want to power. You can see got lots of daylight because of all the windows. We've got lots of light to augment that, and the most important feature, I'll show you how long it takes to get ready for the night. So if you're sleepy, you know you've had a great adventurous day and you just want to crash, how long does it take? So start the clock. 1, 2, 3. And ready to hit the sec. That wasn't so hard, was it? So we love that. So the bed's super comfortable, super stable, and you still have, you know, 3 directional views into nature for wherever you're parked. So it's really cool. And then in the morning when you're ready to, you know, set on and go to your next adventure, same thing, push the button and you're set to go. So that's really cool, really love it. You can lower the table and you can move it around, but you don't have to. That's a great thing also about it, which makes it really convenient. Yeah, for emergency you might be able to fit, you know, someone here to sleep for a night, but that's not really the plan. So yeah, this is the wardrobe, and where our clothes are going to go. We obviously right now haven't really organized everything yet, but at least you can see here we've got lots of space. You know, this can hold up to 14 days just for me, and then the drawer for Sibylla, and then we'll have other stuff for other types of clothing. So then why don't you go into the entryway and then I'll show the kitchen.
Yeah.
Real quick. Okay, so yeah, kitchen, 2-burner propane powered stove. As I mentioned, the propane tank is in there. We also have a little oven, so I'm gonna take my try and do a bread one of these days when the Unimog is in the US, so I'll share my experience with that. Again, more storage space there, overhead cabinets over here. Then we got a sink, hot and cold water. We also put in some soap dispensers, so there's a bottle down here, and probably holds about 250 milliliters of soap, so that'll go us very far. So that way we don't, when we want to dishwash or want to wash your hand real quickly, you don't have to put anything out of the cabinet. So that's what's really important for us. Convenience. Another, you know, storage space, very, very deep. Fridge, more stuff there. Still empty, obviously, but I'm sure we're going to fill that really soon. I'll show you the fridge inside some other time because it's not well organized yet. Water pump expansion tank is down below here. Water pump, sorry. And then here's our 150 liter water tank from here all the way to the wall there. And obviously the little cubby to go to the cab. We have to open the cushion to show you that, but we'll maybe do that next time. Then electric gadgets. Luckily, we don't have too much, but all the bare necessities. So we've got our control panel here, very simple, where it can show the onboard batteries in the back. You can see that front vehicle batteries. Then we have the fresh water tank filling level, as well as the gray water tank. Solar doesn't work for this one, that's why we have a different one, because it couldn't handle 440 watts per hour, which is our capacity. Only could do up to 300, so that we have another panel, but luckily this one is also Bluetooth controlled. And as I mentioned, we, instead of having 3, which was the original plan, we now have 4 large solar panels. That's the diesel air heater that we don't need luckily right now, and this is the inverter to turn it off to create our own 230 volt. And this is the 230 volt heating capsule for the boiler. Then this one we can do 12 volt, and this is the switch on and off for the heater for the gray water tank, even though it turns off automatically, but that way we have a shut off there if we would like to as well. And then let's show you the bathroom real quickly. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I just go around.
So that's our bathroom, toilet, shower, all in one. And we got the toilet here. Bathroom, shower with 2 drains, so if you're not level, the water can go either left or right, depending on our orientation. This one pulls out to take a shower. We purposely did not provide for something to hang your shower head, because that way we use less water, because you have to put it down, you have to turn it off. Soap dispenser, little skylight lights, and we actually installed yesterday these suction cups, towel holders, but they're way above where usually the splash water will go, and they're water resistant, and some storage space up there as well. So just to compare for size, so nice and roomy. I'm not going to sit down on the toilet so you can see that, but what you see here, even though it doesn't provide seating height, the way that most people sit on the loo is you are angled forward, and that fits nicely with that angle here, so that you could fit the sink and sit comfortably when you need to. And I think, let me turn off the light there. That was pretty much it. I can show you one other thing. Obviously, when you're out in nature wants to come inside. We've got a little door with a mosquito net that goes in and out nicely. Very simple, very easy. And then we've got our battery of lights, both for the indoor ceiling light, and this is for the panic light to illuminate everything. Here we have a second switch at the top of the bed, so if we're in bed we can activate that as well. And those are the switches for the 3 exterior lights with dimming and color changing. Yeah,
I think you got it.
I think we have covered pretty much everything. That's a quick video. At a later time I'll also go into a little bit more detail what's hidden underneath here with all the electronics, for those of you that are interested in that, to see how everything is laid out with the fuses, switches, inverters, battery chargers, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go a little more techie on you, but I think for most people you just want to see how does it look now and how does it feel. And it feels good, and it looks good, at least according to us. So we're really happy. The Unimog will go onto the ship next Monday. We'll drop it off this Friday, and then if everything goes well, middle of August we'll be able to get it back and pick it up in Baltimore. Okay, I think that's it for now. We gotta hit the road. We gotta go to Wismar this afternoon. See ya.